All right, we're back to live second half action. NC State with a narrow 32-31 lead on the University of Houston. This has been a fun experience with CB2K Basketball on Rod's Tabletop Hoops. Quite a learning curve on the first half. Learned quite a bit quite quickly. I do have three rules that I have got to, I looked in the guide to find on, and I've got some things that are, I already was figuring out on missed free throws. You just roll a D6 die and add that to the defensive rebounder on a missed free throw rebound. So that's a good one to know. Also, a big one, and on the offensive rebound, you have the option of going up and shooting on your offensive column, which that could have benefited Akeem Olajuwon in the first half, and I did not do that. But of course, you have the option to not do that as well. And finally, you can randomize defensive fouls. If, say, you get a random foul, like, say, on, say, Akeem's offensive card, you can say 1 through 5 is the starting lineup and 6 is the actual defender. So there's a 2 in 6 chance the defender is going to foul, but it's not always going to be that same defender. So I might employ that as well. Anyway, we got to get some second half action going here. And the jump ball's be Cozell McQueen. I have nobody playing safe yet, although Clyde Drexler has 3 personal fouls. And so, and he actually had 4 fouls in the first half of the actual championship game, which I find just kind of eerie how close that is. But Ray Lewis, I don't believe, realized he got his 3rd foul and played him some more. And Clyde, I watched the game from 1983 between these two teams, and Clyde went in on a fast break and plowed right over Terry Gannon, who kind of held him a little bit, and they called the charge on Clyde, and he had 4 fouls in the first half. Probably ruined Clyde's one chance at as a champion in the NCAA. And it's just one of those things that happens because he played a lot more conservatively in the second half. He felt very tentative because he couldn't drive to the hoop or play offense or defense with the ferocity of the usual Clyde Drexler. So could have decided the game just by not remembering how many fouls he had. So anyway, jump ball. Cozell gets a 2. Olajuwon just gets a 1, so it's going to start with NC State. We're going to play this first 5-minute stretch here. Ooh, I got it upside down. Let's go. We first have a center, so that's going to be Cozell McQueen. And it's going to be the team defensive card. So let's see what happens on defense for University of Houston 7. And McQueen has a pass. It's a basket and pass. So McQueen has a pass in his 3-point column. I learned that in the first game. And so he's going to have to pass the ball. Ball's going to go to the shooting guard. That's Derek Wittenberg. And it's going to be his offensive column. Wittenberg 3. Assist Wittenberg. NC State by 3 points. And that basket is going to go to one of the 4 other guys. It's a 2, Thurl Bailey. Oops, I was trying to be sharp here, and I overshot it with my computer, so thanks for your patience. I keep the score correct here. There are the points. There it is, 34-31. Ball back to the Houston small forward. That's Clyde playing with those 3 fouls. It's like a defensive card there. And Thurl, I guess, is playing the small forward. So Thurl, defense 5. That's going to be a pass. We have no 5s with ranges, so ball goes to the point guard. That's Alvin Franklin. Team defense. North Carolina, that's a 9. That's going to be a miss. Do I have anything on a 9? Cozell McQueen gets the block if it's 4-7. And it's a block shot. So Alvin misses. My homemade block shot rule works. Cozell McQueen gets the block shot. And the rebound's going to go to the offensive power forward, though. And so we're going to employ that offensive rebound rule. Larry Michow Michaud gets the offensive rebound. He is going in, and an 8. He draws the foul. So we're going to do the randomization of the foul. It's going to be on 6, so it will be his defender, and it will be on Lorenzo Charles. And Lorenzo has 2. And Larry Michaud shoots in the 50s like most of the Houston team, and he misses the first. And a 7. He's no good on either one. So free throws playing a role, as they did in the real game. They are 438 from the line. They hit about 500 in the actual game. So rebound. Yeah, we're actually using the second rebound number, which we rarely use. Offensive power forward versus defensive power forward. So offensive power forward has a 12. Defense has a 13, so he doesn't need to have that die plus 6. Charles does grab the rebound. And so it's going to stay with the power forward. Lorenzo, it's going to be his offensive column. Lorenzo goes up. That's a 4. Turnover, Lorenzo Charles. Young man. I don't think he was in the starting lineup all year, but he definitely improved as the year went along. Back to Houston. Alvin Franklin. Offensive card for Alvin. They need Alvin this half. We got a 9. We got an assist. Alvin Franklin on the assist. So 2 points for Houston. They're finally in. The basket will go to one of the 4 other players. And that's a 2. And it's Clyde Drexler. Only 4 points for Clyde. He only played 10 minutes in that first half. So shooting guard gets the ball, Derek Wittenberg. 2 or better on offense. Yes, he's a 5. I made that mistake early in my first quarter, my first half of the first game. A 12 on Wittenberg's card is a pass. So Wittenberg is going to pass the ball, the power forward. Once again, Lorenzo Charles, and use his offensive card. Let's see what he does. That's a 10. That's another pass. So we're going now to the point guard, Sid Lowe. Lowe is going to be the defense of Alvin Franklin. Let's see. Pretty clean defensive card there. He doesn't foul much. Pass. Oh my goodness, they're like running the 4 corners here. It's a power forward. Lorenzo Charles. Defensive card, Larry Michaud. 9. Pass. That's a there's no shot clock, so they can continue to pass the ball. Ball goes to the center. This is the longest possession. Kozel. Defense is Olajuwon. And a 10. It's a foul on Akeem, and he's going to have to play safe with his 3rd foul. Well, all that passing ended up with a foul number 3 on Akeem Olajuwon. Akeem Abdul-Olajuwon, as they referred to during the CBS telecast. I had an Akeem Abdul-Olajuwon poster in my college dorm room. Let's see. Shooting guard. Wittenberg. They still have the ball. Defender, Michael Young. That's a 12. Pass. Plenty of passing going on here. Small forward, Thurl Bailey. Offensive column for Thurl. 9. Scores! Thurl Bailey. They must have had the ball for 2 minutes there. And the assist will go to a small forward 19 or center 19. Not going to happen. But NC State methodically hangs onto the ball and scores. 36-33. What a game. Power forward. Larry Michaud. Defender is Lorenzo Charles. A little bit of a foul machine. 8 foul. Lorenzo Charles, his 3rd. So Lorenzo's going to play safe. Probably at the 5-minute mark, I will take him out. He's got 3. They continue on. We're going to the point guard. That's going to be Alvin Franklin. Franklin with the ball, the young man, the freshman. Team defense of NC State. 5. Charging on Alvin Franklin. So not getting a lot of shots off the Houston Cougars. Franklin has 1 foul, so no big deal there. Ball goes to Kozel. He's using his limited offensive column, and he's going to pass the ball to the power forward. They are just, Valvano's got them slowing the ball down, obviously. Offense for Lorenzo Charles. 6, passing again to Kozel McQueen. Boy, the stall is working. It is in effect. Defense of Olajuwon. 8, stolen away by Akeem. McQueen, stolen by Akeem. I was having trouble pronouncing that. And now, we got Akeem trying to go breakaway. 8, he scores! Olajuwon all the way. Slam, dunk. Now we've got a 36-35 game. I don't know if you get an assist on a fast break. That's another thing I'll have to hold on for later use. I don't think he does. I think it's just a steal and a dunk. So, power forward. Lorenzo Charles. Offensive column again. He's not a very good offensive player. He's going to miss the shot on a 7. And the rebound is going to go to defensive small forward Clyde the Glide. Here comes the University of Houston center, Akeem the Dream. Team defense. North Carolina, 10. Do I have a 10 on North Carolina State? Oh, there's a team defense 4-7. Nope, just a missed shot for Akeem the Dream. And the rebound on this one's going to be defensive small forward. It's going to be Thurl Bailey, the tallest small forward you can have. I'll probably move to power forward when I get Charles out of there. Goes to the point guard, Sidney Lowe, directing the offense. Team defense of Houston. That's a 6. It's a block by Olajuwon. Missed by Sidney Lowe. Blocked by Olajuwon. Rebound, defensive power forward Larry Michaud. And here comes Houston. Shooting guard, Michael Young. Defensive card of Wittenberg. 3, pass. Still in the shooting guard's hands. Offense this time for Michael Young. From outside, 3, assist. Great play by Michael Young. And Houston regains the lead. Basket is going to be awarded to the one Larry Michaud. And Michaud now has 6 whole points, 5 rebounds, but is just one. Well, he has 3 of 5 from the foul line at least. That's not too bad, considering he missed 2. All right, back over to NC State's point guard, Sid Lowe. Team defense. And it's a 9. Houston basket. Sidney Lowe is going to hit that one. Trading back and forth. Assist on the play will be the shooting guard, Derek Wittenberg. Clyde, it's going to be small forward, team defense of NC State. Offensive foul, Clyde Drexler, his 4th. There's no way to stop it. It is an offensive foul on Clyde Drexler. That's a real killer. We're going to keep playing him because he has only played like 10 minutes, much like the real game. He has 4 fouls. Huge off-team defensive play by NC State right there. Well, ball's going to Ernie Myers. Clyde's playing safe. Offense, Ernie, who came in for Lorenzo Charles. 10. Scores, Ernie Myers. He has reached 8 points on the game. NC State by 3. Assist shooting guard? No. All right. Houston's got to survive the difficult times here. Here we go. My shooting guard is going to be Michael Young. And Young is going to have his offensive column used here, and it's a 5, no good. So it's 40-37. Rebound, defensive power forward. Thurl Bailey, now the power forward. Replacing Charles. Ball goes to the shooting guard, Wittenberg. He's tough. Offensive column. Wittenberg, 6, no good. All right, rebound. Offensive center versus defensive power forward. McQueen's got an 8. The power forward, Michaud, has a 12, so it's going to be Larry. Grabbing board number 6. Ball's going to go to Clyde the Glide Drexler, playing with those 4 fouls. Let's see how offensive he can be. Team defense, again. 7. It says basket or pass. His 3-point shot says pass. So Clyde will have to pass the ball. And it looks like it's staying with Clyde Drexler. Please, no more team defenses, please. Offense, Clyde the Glide. 3, no good by Drexler. And it's 40-37. The rebound's going to be the power forward, Thurl Bailey. And the ball's going to go to the power forward, Bailey. Offensive column. 8, no good. Missed by Thurl. Rebound. Going to be offensive power forward, 8. Defensive power forward, 12. Michaud. Another rebound. He's got 7. He's just gathering them up. They're going to feed Clyde. Hopefully he'll stay out of foul trouble. Defender is going to be Myers. That's an 8. That's a pass. Pass it into Akeem. Akeem defended by McQueen. That's a 3. Foul on Kozel McQueen. And that is 4 on McQueen. And they're going to play him safe just for a little bit. Hopefully he'll survive. That is 3 team fouls, non-shooter. Power forward has the ball. Michaud. I like how this game flows. That's a power forward. Defense is going to be Thurl. That's a 12. That's a pass. Go over the shooting guard, Michael Young. Offensive column. They need a jump shot from him. He draws the foul, so we'll check for a random fouler. And it's a 2, so it's going to be on Ernie Myers. That's the 4th team foul. You know, if it comes down to free throws, I'm not going to put my money on Houston, but here comes Young to the line for 2 more. He makes the first. He's 2 to 7 and 11. 7, he's got them both. Michael Young making his free throws for the most part. And that makes it 40-39. Ball goes back to the power forward, Thurl Bailey. Does he have a 2 or better? Yes, he is a 2 asterisk. So he does get to shoot the offensive possession. He scores! Thurl Bailey. 6.5 for Thurl. 42-39. The assist will be to the center 3. Yes. Kozel McQueen on the assist. That's his first assist. Kozel's only got 1 rebound in this game, too, but he'd only played 5 minutes in the first half, so I'm trying to give him some playing time. Let's see. Let's go for the rebounds. He got the assists. We're back to the shooting guard, and it's going to be Michael Young. And Young, the team leader. Team defense. Here comes another defensive card by NC State 3. That is a basket/pass. Michael Young has a pass on his deal. I'm pretty sure that's a pass because his 3-point thing says pass. So it stays with Michael Young. And it says offense. Young from downtown, 10. He scores! Michael Young doing much better in this game than in real life. 14 points now, tied with Olajuwon for the team lead. The assist will be the small forward, 11. Nope, Clyde's just 10, which is still a very good rating. All right, shooting guard, Derek Wittenberg has the ball. Defender, Michael Young. That's a 10, and that's a pass. It's a pass with an asterisk. Does he pass to himself? No, he'd have to have a range. That's right. Okay, center. Kozel. Kozel on the team defense of Houston. And that's a 9. And he's got a pass, so that's going to be another pass. They are really slowing the ball down. Sidney Lowe. Lowe. Defense. Here comes Alvin Franklin. Steals the ball. They hung onto the ball. A little too turnover low. Steal by freshman Alvin Franklin, who doesn't foul very much. It's going to go on the breakaway. 7, he scores. Alvin Franklin. Just 3 points for Franklin, but that's enough to give Houston a 43-42 advantage. All right. Game is moving right along with passing. Shooting guard back to Wittenberg. Offense, Wittenberg. 10. Misfire. Derek's 0 for 2. They have rebound offensive center versus defensive center. And I think it'd be easily Akeem Olajuwon. It is. So Houston has the ball. Give it to Clyde the Glide. Team defense again. Got to avoid number 8 pass. Power for Micho. Team defense again. Here comes a 9. Miss by Larry. The rebounding takes place. High offense, high defense. Well, there's only one man match. No one matched the 27 of Olajuwon. So grabs the offensive rebound. He's going back up. That's a 2. He's in a pass. He's in Akeem's possession, though. And it's going to be the defense of Kozel McQueen. That's a 7. He's safe, so that's a basket for Olajuwon. Might have to get Kozel McQueen there. He's just a deficiency on the defensive end. Houston now leads by 3. And small forward team, no assist. And the ball's going to go to Ernie Myers. Column. Ernie hot. That's a 3. That's a pass. With Myers. Another offensive opportunity for Ernie. We hit the 10-minute mark. Not so good by Myers. Rebound. Defensive small forward. Clyde. And we've hit the 10 mark that has moving quite quickly. Houston will have the ball when we come back. 45-42. Houston has surged in front with some solid defense and some cold shooting by NC State, although they are still 500 from the field for the game, 50%. Houston's 51.4, so they've been shooting the ball. They are keyed by 6 block shots, and most of those by Akeem. All right. Houston has the ball, and power forward has it. Larry Micho, based on the last card. And I've also put in Bailey's move to center. Alvin Battles come in for the first time at forward. Terry Gannon's taking Wittenberg's place for 5 minutes at the guard. And here comes the offense. Power forward offense. Larry Micho. Turns, fires, hits. Micho hit 2 of his last 3. And Houston continues to pour it on. They got a narrow 5-point lead. Assist power forward 14. No. All right. Center. Thurl Bailey playing center against Olajuwon. That's not what he wanted to do, but foul trouble has prevented some things. Defense of Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 3 fouls. Yeah, we're going to play safe a little bit. He's too valuable. And it's a 4. It's going to be a foul, but a basket for Thurl Bailey, who's 4 for 5, continues to knife his way around Akeem, which is not easy to do. And assist. Shooting guard 12. Gannon is a 1-11. No. All right. Back to Houston. The center, Olajuwon. Team defense. Boy, they're getting that on Carolina a lot. That's a 6. That's a no good by Olajuwon. Trying to get back into it. high offensive forward. Let's see. Offensive. Any forward, it looks like. 14 for Clyde. High defensive forward. Power forward only has a 6. Oops, defensive. A 10. Nope, it's going to be Clyde the Glide. He's a special player, folks. He's going to be a good one. Drexler with the offensive board. He's going to go up. I forgot about that. 5 assists, Clyde Drexler. And just like that, Houston maintains their 5-point lead. Basket's going to go to 2. 1-2 Olajuwon. And Akeem's got 18 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist. He's hit 8 of 13 from the floor. Houston up by 5. Power forward. Alvin Battle. They're going to use his offensive card. They didn't expect to. And a 9. Turnover for Battle. Well, he might be a short-term solution. Small forward Clyde. Offense. Clyde goes around 6. He scores! Clyde the Glide. Drexler. 51-44. That's his shooting guard. 10. Nope. But the Houston's got their biggest lead of the game, 51-44. Shooting guard. They got Terry Gannon playing shooting guard. Let's see if he's got some bombs in him. He's a 1 or better on offense. No. Goes to Sid Lowe, the point guard. 5 or better on offense? No. Sid Lowe keeps the ball. They're stalling a little too much. Offense on Sidney Lowe. 9. 3-point attempt by Lowe. No good. I was hoping Houston would have a defensive 3-point attempt on that team defensive card, but it hasn't happened. Rebound, offensive strong forward versus defensive strong forward. The offensive strong forward, SF. 2 versus Clyde. Clyde easily grabs that rebound, so the rebounding advantage is definitely Houston's way. Clyde the Glide clears the glass. Ball's going to go into Olajuwon. They're going to need a timeout if this thing goes up. Team defense. And it's an 8. And that's going to be a pass on North Carolina's team defense. Ball stays with Akeem, though. And it's going to be just regular defense. Thurl Bailey. And that's a 10. That's a foul on Thurl. That's 3 on Thurl. Well, we won't play safe there. That is 5 team fouls. Non-shooter does not put Akeem at the line. Ball's going to go to the point guard. It's Alvin Franklin. The freshman's played very well. No reason to take him out yet. Freshman, 1 or better. Yes, Alvin Franklin. He's a 2. And a jump shot by Franklin. 9. Assist. Franklin doing the job. Reed Geddes has not come in yet. They're up by 9. They can smell a possibility of victory. And the basket will go to... It's the one Larry Michaud. And it's looking a little bleak for NC State. Now let's see what they can do on offense. Oops, there was another card there. I didn't even see there was an extra card. NC State's going to get the ball to Ernie Myers, the little spark plug offensive player. He's also a freshman. Defender is Clyde. 3, and Clyde steals the ball from him. Oh, yeah, I should have looked. Clyde, I need 3 less on the rebounds. I forgot about that part, but I think he had both of those rebounds pretty easily. And Clyde's going to go all the way. Phi Slama Jama. Clyde with a dunk. Houston's looking like a world-beating team now. 55-44 on the fast break. Timeout, NC State. All right, we're back. And Lorenzo Charles is going to return to the game, this time at center. Thurl Bailey moves back to power forward. And Derek Wittenberg returns to the game. The offense just was not flowing with the subs that they had in. Gannon and Battle just didn't do the job. So here comes NC State with about 7.5 minutes to go. trailing by 11. What do they got left in the tank? They're going to go to Lorenzo Charles, it looks like. So Charles is going to get the ball to, no, he's not 5 or better on offense. So he's going to keep the ball. And team defensive card for Houston. That's a 7. And that's going to be another pass because he's got the pass on the 3-point shot. Ball goes down to Sid Lowe. Lowe, defensive Franklin. He's played some good defense this half. Forces another pass to the small forward. Myers, they need someone to shoot the ball. 4 or better on offense. Yes. Myers does get a shot off here. 8, he does. We'll check who the foul's on. It could be someone playing safe or maybe not. And that's a 1. It's going to be on Michaud. So 2 shots will be coming for Myers. Michaud's first foul of the game, actually, because I don't think Lorenzo Charles draws many fouls. Neither does Thurl Bailey. So 2 shots. Only the second team foul. And Myers takes the first. He's, what is he? 2 to 7 and 12. That's not overly good, but he makes the first. And a 12, he makes them both. Watch free throws by Ernie Myers. All right. All right, 1 second here. Just making some adjustments. All right, 55-46. Here comes Houston. Ball's going to go to the shooting guard, Michael Young, who's had a good half. Is he 4 or better on offense? Oh, wait, I got to wait one more time. Team defense. The team defense of North Carolina State has done a pretty good job. Basket or pass? It says pass. So that 3-point thing is still a passing thing. I'm just going to go with that rule for now. I'll probably find out later there's some kind of difference there. But that's going to be a pass to the point guard. It's going to be Alvin Franklin. Franklin on offense. He's had a great half. He shoots, he scores. Alvin Franklin cannot be stopped right now. 57-46. Assist, center 10, no. 57-46. Point guard, Sid Lowe. Offensive column. That's a 6. That's a 3-bomb. On its way. It's good. 3-pointer. Huge one for Sidney Lowe. 57-49. Never give up hope on this Cinderella team. Assisted by small forward 8. Yes, Ernie Myers gets the assists. Sidney Lowe puts it in. All right. Let's see, making it a game. Ball's going to go to the center. The Dream with the ball. Team defense. A lot of team defense. 6. We're going to call it a block by Thurl Bailey on Olajuwon. Block by Bailey. Rebound, defensive small forward. It's going to be Ernie with the ball. And they're heading into Lorenzo Charles. Offensive column. Charles goes up 7. No, not good. Lorenzo can't hit. Rebounded by defensive power forward, Larry Michaud. Michaud's at 8 rebounds and 10 points. Ball's going to stay with Larry. Larry is going to do a 3 or better offense. No. He hangs onto the ball, though. And it's his offensive column. Larry, no good with a 9. Missed shot. Rebound, offensive center versus defensive point guard. Well, that's a weird one. Hakeem Olajuwon easily corrals that board. And he's going to try and stuff at home. Let's see what happens here. It's a 4. He does draw a foul. And it's on Ernie Myers. And that is 6 team fouls, 1 short of the penalty. Olajuwon's going to get 2 free throws. We'll see what happens here. 59-40, 57-49. 6, he makes the first. And the Dream sinks a huge pair of free throws. Houston just barely hitting 55% this game, but it's been enough. They're up by 10. Ball goes the power forward. That is Thurl. And it's going to be team defense of Houston. And that's a 7. He's got a pass there, so we're passing to the shooting guard. Wittenberg. Offense. Derek from outside, typically 8. He scores. Derek Wittenberg. So Wittenberg, my account, basket of the game. Boy, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That shows how the defense has been. 51-59, assisted by shooting guard 2, if not forward 2. Assist goes to Thurl. Wow, points for Wittenberg. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Just 2 points for Derek Wittenberg. That is quite impressive. We're at the 5-minute mark right now, and we're going to take a quick break. Okay, final 5 minutes. Reed Geddes has come into the game just to play a little bit of guard to sew this one up. Alvin Franklin's playing very well, but he needs a little bit of a break. We'll see if Reed can take them 2 victories, 59-51. Houston with the ball. Akeem Olajuwon was the last card there, so he's got the ball. And it's going to be his offensive column. Here comes the Dream. And that is a 7. That's going to be a pass. So the ball's going to be handed over to Geddes. And Geddes on the defensive card. Sidney Lowe, a good stealer. 8, there's another pass. Passes over to Michaud. They're running the clock down. Team defense. Oh my goodness. Let's see what the defense is like on North Carolina State. That's a 6. No good by Michaud. I get confused between Michaud and Michaud all the time. Rebound. Offensive shooting guard. That's Michael Young. He's a great rebounder versus the defensive small forward. And it's a 7 for Meyer. So Young is going to grab the offensive rebound, and nobody's going to be playing safe right now. Clyde's just going to roll with it. So an offensive rebound for Michael Young on that play, and he's going to go up very strong and see what happens on that offensive rebound. That's a 6, no good. Young with 14 points on 5 for 10 shooting. Now we've got offensive center versus shooting guard, and it's Olajuwon. He's going to dominate the boards. The boards right now are 33-17. They are killing him on the boards right now. Olajuwon's going to spin. He's going to fire. It's a 5. It's good. Olajuwon. Too much rebounding for Houston. They're up by 10. Here comes the center, Lorenzo Charles. And team defense for Houston. And I got a 9. And he's going to have to pass on that because it's a basket/pass. Point guard, it's going to be Sid Lowe. Offense for Sid, he's had a great game. That's a 5. He draws the foul. And who's it going to be on? It's going to be on the 5. It's going to be on Michael Young. So Young has 3 fouls. And that is 3 team fouls. And Sidney Lowe's going to get 2 free throws. That's a 5. It's good. 10. No good. I haven't had a ton of free throws. 61-52. Power forward. Larry for Houston trying to wrap this thing up. Offensive card. 7. He's just going to pass that ball around. Finds Michael Young in the corner. Young's open. He wants to shoot it, of course. 8. He scores. Michael Young with a beautiful jump shot. 16 for Young. Assisted by nobody. So 63? Yeah, 63-52. 11-point lead. About 3.5 minutes left. All goes to Sidney Lowe. Low defender is Geddes. Can he play the defense? 3. Oh, a foul on Reed Geddes. And that's 14 fouls in the half, non-shooter. Small forward has the ball. Ernie Myers, offensive-minded guy. He's got a 3 or better. Yes. Myers offense, it's a 9. No good by Myers. Myers is 4 for 8. Rebounded by offensive shooting guard versus defensive center. Well, Olajuwon's going to easily get that one. 22 points, 11 boards for Olajuwon. Olajuwon maintains possession. Team defense, and that's a 10. And what did I put on 10? For NC State, it's a block. Team block 4 to 7. And it is a block shot. Olajuwon's going to miss. And I'll just go, everybody, it'll be as defender if it's a 6. And it is. It's going to be a block by Lorenzo Charles. And a rebound, defensive shooting guard, Derek Wittenberg. Witt with the ball. Quick Witt. 4 or better on offense. Yes, he does. Offensive column, that's an 8. Good, Wittenberg. He's alive. He's well. He's got 4 whole points. I still can't believe he had not scored the longest time. Assist center 7. No, Witt's one of their best players. Small forward. Played little NBA ball. Clyde the Glide trying to do some offense. Myers on defense. That's a 6. It's a steal. Turnover Clyde. And the steal is by Ernie Myers. Myers is going to take the ball all the way. See what he can do. 4 3-point attempt. On its way. No. Missed by Myers. Trying to get the money ball to get them back into the game. They're down by 9. Rebound. Defensive team rebound. So that's going to go to Houston. Not getting a ton of team rebounds. Small forward. Clyde the Glide. Defenders Myers. 7. That's going to be a pass. Shooting guard Michael Young. Team defense. North Carolina getting a lot of those. 9. No good. I have a 9 on theirs. Oh, McQueen, he's not in the game. So Michael Young misses. Wait, that was Michael Young, right? Yep. Rebound. Defensive team rebound. Another team rebound. We hadn't had those for a while. All right. Small forward. Ernie. Offense. 6. No good by Myers. They're struggling a little bit to find the basket. Is the Cinderella over offensive small forward versus defensive small forward +1 is no longer playing safe. He corrals one. Ball goes to shooting guard. Young. Team defense again. Wow. Going to pass the ball. Small forward Clyde. Team defense again. 5. Offensive foul. Clyde Drexler hit for Clyde the Glide. In case you didn't hear that, that was Clyde the Glide fouling out of the game with an offensive foul. That team defensive card finally got Clyde. We play safe for so long. We're down to about 2.5 minutes. I'll give Clyde the 3 minutes. So he played 17 minutes in the second half. And Benny Anders will get the last 3, it looks like. He'll have to carry him home. At least they've got a good backup in Benny Anders. Very active player, just like Clyde Drexler. So Clyde finishes the game with 8 points and 9 rebounds. So not a bad game for Clyde. Here comes Lorenzo Charles. No, power forward. Sorry. Lost a train of thought there. Power forward Thurl. Defense. Let's see what kind of defense Micho plays. It's an 8. It's a foul. Michaud has only 2 fouls. University of Houston, 15 foul non-shooter. So they're running out of time here. Point guard, it's going to be Sid Lowe. And team defense of Houston. And that's an 8. That's a block by Olajuwon. Sid Lowe with the miss. And the rebound's going to go to offensive small forward 2 Dice versus the defense. Let's see. Benny, defensive small forward, has an 8. He's got a 2, so he needs at least a 7. God, he did the same thing in the first half. Offensive rebound, Myers. He's going to go straight up with the shot. That's an 8. He draws another foul. Let's randomize that one. It's a 5. It's on Michael Young. So now Michael Young has 4 fouls. That is the 6th team foul. Myers has got 2 free throws coming. He's about a 60%er, it looks like. And he makes the first. He drills them both. Ernie Myers, 4 for 4 this half from the free throw line. It's 56-63. And the last-ditch effort is underway here. Power forward. Larry. Offensive card. Scores on a 6, Larry Michaud. And so 12 points, 8 boards. Good game for Michaud so far. 65-56. They're maintaining the lead. Assisted by small forward 10. No. All right. Small forward running out of time here. Ernie Myers. Offensive column. Ernie gets a 9. It's not good. They're relying a lot on Ernie, not much on Wittenberg and Lowe. And maybe the problem. Rebound offensive center. Lorenzo Charles. Lorenzo's going up. That's a 7. That's not good. He's not much hero ball this game. Rebound defensive center, Rakeem the Dream. And that's a true center right there. He's playing a full game. 22 points, 12 rebounds, and a bushel of blocks. Let's see what we got here. Center. Ball goes into Olajuwon. Olajuwon. Offensive column. He's trying to finish it off here. 3. Basket. Hakeem the Dream. They kept him from fouling out. And he's just being overpowering. Small forward on the assist, Benny Anders. (67-56). This game is running out of time. Point guard Sidney Lowe. Offensive column for Sid. 9. He's going to fire another 3 ball. It's a 10. It's good. 3 points for Sidney Lowe. He's drilled at least 3 of those today. He's got 19 to lead NC State. So 67-59. Assist on the play will be the power forward Thurl. Bailey on the assist. Once again, I'm saying pretty low on time. Michael Young. Offensive column. He's had a good day. And he misses right there. Rebound. Defensive small forward Myers. They need a quick shot. Small forward Myers. With the ball. Defenders Benny Anders. And it's a steal. Turnover Myers. Steal by Anders, who's going to go on the breakaway and see what he can do. Misfires. Got a 6. Didn't work. Rebound. Offensive small forward Anders. He's got his own board. He's going up. He missed again. Rebound. Offensive small forward versus defensive power forward. Well, he's got a 5. Bailey's got it. Nobody's playing safe now. Power forward, Thurl. Offense, Thurl at the buzzer. Misfires. And do we have a rebound? Let's go for it. Offensive point guard. Offensive point guard is going to be Sidney Lowe. But it's too little, too late. Lowe's going to Pump it back up. 12 assists. Sid Lowe. But Houston is the champion. The basket is going to go to number 2, Ernie Myers, who finishes the game with 14 points. What a great outing. Quickly looking at the final stats, NC State was led by 19 points from Sidney Lowe. He had 4 steals. He had 7 assists. He did everything. Wittenberg only got 5 shots off in his minutes tonight. Had 4 points. Ernie Myers 14. Terry Gannon 10 off the bench. Thurl Bailey 10 on 5 of 9 shooting. Just didn't get the ball too much. For Houston, it was Akeem the Dream Olajuwon. Played the full game. 24 points, 12 rebounds, 10 of 17, 4 of 8 from the foul line. He had 12 rebounds, as I said, with 4 block shots, and just played a great all-around game. Alvin Franklin only had 5 points in this one, but he did make 2 out of 4 from the field, and he ran the offense pretty well with 4 assists. Michael Young finished 6 of 13 from the floor, 16 points. And other glaring stats, 12 points, 8 rebounds for Larry Michaud, and Clyde the Glide, before fouling out, had 8 points and 9 rebounds, 4 turnovers, but he got a steal as well. So there's your champion. Welcome the Houston Cougars to the victory platform in fantasy basketball here. So anyway, this is Rod signing out with Rod's Tabletop Hoops. Have a good day, everyone.